It's really weird making videos for another person's channel or for a collab channel, because I'm used to making videos for my own channel but not anyone else's, so this is kind of weird. But yeah, hello, I'm Indigo, and I'm going to do the intro tag. I'd like to quickly thank Christy, because I want to call her Chrissy because there's a girl in my class called Chrissy, but whatever. I'd like to thank her because originally I missed the original video that she put up saying she wants to start a collab channel, because I was offline for a few days doing college work, and then I got back online and I was like, oh no, I missed it. So she initially sent me a message saying, oh, we've got we've got like guest spots that you could fill. But she sent me a message a couple of days ago saying that someone had dropped out and would I like to, I've just done something to my laptop, would I like to be part of the channel, which is great, and I'm really pleased, and I hope to get to know you all, even though I'm a really awkward person. So yeah, I'm going to do the tag. So the first question is, can you fake out any accents? And the answer is yes, I can, but I'm not going to because that would be embarrassing. I can kind of do, I can try and do an American accent. I can probably do a Californian accent fairly well, because I'm going to sneeze. Because that's what we mainly see over here. I view American people on TV shows and stuff as people from California, so and I can kind of do a New York accent, because when I was a kid I had a competition with my friend to see who could do a New York accent, and she failed and I won. Next question is, do you have any hidden talents? And I was talking to this. I had to ask my boyfriend Dad to help me with this because I couldn't think of any questions. So some of them are what he's suggested to me, and he suggested that I learn quickly, and that is my hidden talent. And I think I agree. I do learn things fairly quickly, and I can get things done really quickly compared to other people, I guess. Itchy. Yeah. I don't have any particularly amazing talents. I can pick up guitar really quickly. And I can pick up concepts and stuff quite quickly. Yeah. The next question is, name two things that you consider yourself to be very good at. I've actually put down some of the answers here, because otherwise I would have forgotten them, that's a word. I think I'm pretty good at art, and that's just general. I'm not so good at drawing, but concept, and I think I'm quite good at photography. I hope I am anyway. And textiles, and obviously makeup is incorporated in that. So yeah, I wouldn't consider myself to be incredibly good at makeup, but I think I'm fairly good. I just enjoy playing around with it, so I'm an artistic person, I guess. And another thing I put down was music, because I've always had an obsession with music, and yeah, even though it doesn't play a huge role in my life anymore, but it used to. The next thing is, do you have any siblings? Oh no, it's not. Name two things that you consider yourself to be very bad at. And I put an at. Okay. I'm very shy. I'm really bad at talking to people, especially in real life, and I think it's not that I don't have anything to say, but I don't know what to say to people, especially of my own age. And I don't think I come across as this kind of freak person. I hope I don't anyway. But I'm not very good at trying to get close to people. It takes me a very long time to get close to people, and I don't have very many friends because of that, I think. Yeah, and I always get put in the kind of group with the freak people. Like the people that no one else wants to talk to. That's my group of friends. Yeah, I think that was basically. Oh yeah, and conforming. I'm really bad at conforming to things because I never went to school. I've never been used to being made to do something that I really didn't know what to do, and especially last year at college, they wanted me to take GCSE English, and there were some bits of it that I just flat out refused to do because I didn't believe that I should be made to do something that I really, really wasn't happy with in myself, which sounds really selfish, but you know, if something makes you really upset and really unhappy, you shouldn't have to do it. It's not just, oh, I don't feel like doing that, I won't do it. It's, I really am not comfortable with doing that. I don't want to do it. Do you have any siblings, and what are they like? I have two siblings that I know of. I have a brother and sister. They're not actually technically full brother and sister, but I count them as brother and sister because I've known them since they were born. My brother is nearly 10, I was going to say 8, and my sister's 8. and they're very weird. They're short. I was a really tall kid, so I'm a really tall person. And one thing that not many people know about you, I left this blank because I don't know. I am really, really, really obsessed with games, and especially the Sims game, and I have been since about 7. I started playing games on PlayStation and continued to play games on Xbox, and I guess I didn't think of that before because it's a bit of part of my life, and Dan knows about it, but not really many other people. It's not something that comes up in everyday conversation with people that I know, I guess. That's the only thing I can really think of. What was your favourite musical group when you were in junior high? I didn't know what junior high was, I had to Google it, and from what I gather it's when you're about 13, 14. My favourite group when I was about 13 was Panic at the Disco or Green Day. It depends. And I liked Blink 182 as well. I actually went to see Panic at the Disco and then decided I didn't like them because they were really rubbish, like really bad live. And then when I was about 14, I started getting into the groups I like now, which is like God and stuff like that. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be lots of things. I wanted to be a nurse, I wanted to be a dentist, something like that, and then I decided that I didn't like dentists. I wanted to be a vet, I wanted to open a school, special school, and teach people the things that I knew. So I was a really little kid. Now when I got a bit older, I want to be a singer, I want to be famous. I really believed that I was going to be famous, which is not going to happen. And then I wanted to be an artist, and then I want to be in a band, and then I wanted to be a piercer. This is when I got a bit older. This one is about 15. I didn't know what I wanted to do then. I wanted to open a shop with making clothes because I started doing textiles, which I still kind of want to do, but it's not usually up on my list. And then I wanted to be a fashion designer, and then I didn't know, and now I kind of want to be a photographer, but I'm not too sure because I think I found my niche, but because you can change around in it a lot, there's so many different things you can do with photography, but I'm really indecisive, as you can tell. I've never wanted to, I want to do this. It's never been like that. Never. I'll probably change again soon. Yeah, I don't know what I want to be. Worst roommate you've ever had? I've only ever had one roommate, which would be my boyfriend Dan, and he's really messy. He's not the worst. He's not the best. No, he doesn't do everything. No, I'm kidding. He's really nice. What was your worst dating experience? I've never actually done the whole going out on a date and seeing someone, you go for a meal or whatever, going to the cinema. I've never done that. But I have sort of been out with people. I think the worst one would be this guy when I was about 15. Like I kissed him once. Yeah, I think I expressed a tiny bit of interest in him and then decided that actually no, he was just a friend, and he got like really obsessed for like 6 months, and I think he eventually gave me a letter when I was nearly 16 saying he loved me and that I was the one and I was amazing, and that like really freaked me out. I was like, oh god, okay. I don't talk to them anymore now, any of those people, because of that. It's a long story, but yeah, that kind of freaked me out. Okay, I don't really talk to you very much. That's really creepy. It was about 18 as well. So, yeah, my leg's going dead. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? It would be to stop time or to be invisible. That's what I've always wanted to be. I'd be able to stop time or be invisible. I think stop time would be the number one. I know it should be to heal or something really selfless, but no, stop time. Who's the most important person in your life? That would be Dan and my mum and my brother and sister. I can't just pick one person, that would be silly. Silly. What are you passionate about? Animal rights and human rights, not in the kind of political sense, but yeah, I can't really say much into that. Photography, and I have put down freedom people. Freedom, people not being told what to do, basically, and not being pushed around like in the nanny state. My mum's a bit conspiracist, so No, not in that way, she's not that weird. Who's the person you most respect and why? My mum, because of what has happened to her. I'm not going to go into it, but she's very strong. She's a nice person, even though she's a bit weird. What outdoor activities do you like to do? Horse riding. Because I have horses and I like driving them, you know, horsework, anything to do with horses. It's the only thing I like to do outside. If your house was on fire and you could only grab 3 things before leaving, what would they be? I'm assuming that these aren't like that people and animals are outside, so I put camera, photos, like family photos, and my guitar, because my guitar was very expensive, and I don't think they make it anymore either. Which is your most favourite place on this earth? Not here. I haven't actually been to many places, and I would like to go to Australia. There's lots of places I would like to go. My hair's being weird again. There's lots of places I'd like to go, but at the moment it's not realistic and I haven't got the money, so I don't know what my most favourite place is, but I can say it's not here because where I live, not Britain is fine, but particularly where I live is kind of, yeah, it's not good. Do you believe in extraterrestrials, on life on other planets? Yes, why not? I'm not going to get into that. I could talk about that for a whole video. Yeah, why not? But don't go find it. What's the point in going to find it? Why don't you just concentrate on your own planet? Anyway. Do you believe in ghosts? Sort of. That's what I'm going to say. But do you have any phobias? Yes, I am afraid of dead bodies and sort of dead things. It's kind of half why I'm a vegetarian. The other half of me is just saying because animals being killed in the way and bred in the way they are is wrong. But yeah, I'm scared of dead things. Dead bodies. Creepy. I know it's weird, but yeah. What do you think the greatest invention is in your lifetime and why? I would say the internet, but the internet wasn't invented in my lifetime. What was invented in my lifetime is, it sounds really stupid because it doesn't help mankind at all, but it's Xbox, and general leaps and bounds have come on in graphic design, and I just think that's cool. And it was the only thing I could think of that's actually been invented whilst I have been alive, so yeah. What do you think the secret is to a good life? Not to focus on being really successful and having a good job. I don't think people can really measure how happy they are by how much money they have. So if you could live anywhere in the world, where would I live? I would live in Australia with my family, all of them. I know there's lots of bugs there, but it's really warm and I like being warm. Although they do have Christmas in summer and that would be weird. What's your goal in life and do you think you will achieve it? At the moment, to be a photographer, to go to university and try and be just happy and have a good career with photography, but that will probably change, or it might, I don't know. Things change. I have plans like this and then they change, but just in general it's just to be happy and be comfortable with money and not have to worry about money all the time. That's my goal. What's the craziest thing you've ever done? I'm not telling anyone on YouTube, that would be bad. I struggled to think of anything that I could say on YouTube because I have done crazy things, but I'm not going to tell anyone, am I? It's bad. Yeah, I'd just like to touch upon a subject that is probably going to be queried upon. I use big words. The lighting in this video is actually really good. I'm by my window and right by the TV. I actually had to plug my camcorder in, and I can counteract the light from the window. Normally there'd be shade here, but the TV's on and there's white on the TV, so it's really good, quite natural lighting. And if you can see, the makeup that I'm wearing, I actually did a tutorial on that. I did it over there where my lamp is, and I haven't got a daylight bulb, so it was kind of yellow. So yeah, next time I do a tutorial, I'll remember that I can do it here rather than in a small space where there isn't any natural light. But yeah, thank you for watching and bye!